I know I just got 2,000 subscribers. So I'm really thankful for everyone subscribed me. So I signed 72 hours to get out of the program because you're okay with binge because that's part of recovery process, but I don't think so. Back on a meal planning system, really didn't get any acid reflux almost for a month when I was in treatment. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been making a video for over a month now. I just want to make an update on how life has been for me for the past month, and also going on what's my treatment gonna be like and what's my meal plan and everything. Okay, so start with the past month. I was in treatment place for the partial hospitalization program. So basically I went there for 11 hours every day, 7 days a week. So basically every single day. And I was really physically drained and also mentally drained. They have basically groups to groups every single day. And also in between is your meal time. And they set a timer and you eating 30 minutes for meals and 15 minutes for snacks. So you go in there like 8 in the morning and 8:30 is breakfast, and then you go through groups, and sometimes you have downtimes and you're just working on your own project. So I bought a DBT workbook to work on, and during that period of time when I was in the hospital, you go through like level system, like level 1, level 2, and so you have to complete the whole entire packet of like application to get to the level 2, be able to go out for fresh air. So I just want to tell you guys how it feels like to be in a partial hospitalization program. They will do those kind of food exchange system, so you get like 1 grain, 1 protein, 1 fat, fruits and dairy for like breakfast, and then 2 grains, 3 fats for lunch, and the snacks is like certain calories, like 200, approximately 200 calories for snack A, and then add more like some kind of shakes for snack B. I was not on a weight restoration plan because I overate so much the week before, and I basically gained myself about 10 pounds. So I was not really in the weight when I got there, but you get really tired throughout the whole entire program. Basically you're spending like 4 to 6 weeks there, and then you step down to IOP, intensive outpatient. But to me, it was about 3.5 weeks I was there, and I started getting really tired just by traveling every day because I lived really far away from the place. I was about an hour driving every single day, and I came back around 8 o'clock because they finish at 7, and so I really come home like didn't spend much time, and I have to go to sleep, and I'm getting up really early because 8 o'clock you have to get there. I have to get ready for getting on the road. So basically I have to get up like 6 in the morning every single day. And then when you're in the program, you basically spending time with the same people every single day. I am that type of person. I am kind of outgoing, but when you're in those kind of situation that you just talking all the time in groups and you talking about serious things, and you just get exhausted. And I really didn't want to hang out with these people again. Like if you spend time with your friends, maybe an hour, 2 hours, or partying a few days a week, but not every day, not 11 hours a day. So yeah, I think it's reasonable that I got tired. I just didn't want to stay there anymore. And besides, they use a recovery record, the app that you can upload the meal that you ate, and they do have this passcode. Every single time if you exit the app and you go in there, you have to just type in the passcode again. I feel like that was annoying. And also, like, it's not only you have to upload the picture, you have to type in like what the food you were eating, the ingredients, how many cups or how many grams. I feel like that's another way of like calorie counting, because it's like numbers and measurements. So I got really annoyed by that. I wanted to have flexible eating and also spontaneous eating. Like if you want something in the restaurant and it's a little more, and then I freak it out because I'm the type of person like really wanting to be perfect and not being able to be perfect, which means sometimes I'm gonna eat a little over the meal plan. I feel like I get anxiety over it. So when my medication increased and I felt a little less of depressed, I wasn't having a lot of intuitive thoughts about my body, about food wise. So I really thought maybe it's time for me to leave. The day I came out of the program, I was feeling a lot better. So I signed 72 hours to get out of the program, because most of the people stay there, they only drive like 15 minutes or even a few minutes to the treatment place. But for me, driving is a big issue. And then also like I am socially drained. So I decided to just not continuing, and because I still have a whole entire outpatient team, except I don't have a nutritionist. I don't think it's a big deal, because for me, eating disorder really makes you a nutritional expert. When I came out from the program, things got worse. First was because there's no structure anymore, and I wasn't really on a meal plan. I was trying to just being intuitive, but being intuitive is not a way to go. My hunger and fullness cue was still, I don't know if it's messed up just because I don't have a structure in the day, and I got really bored. So I ate out of boredom, and I overeat so much. And also I gained a lot of weight. I wasn't happy about that either. And my depression went worse because my medication didn't really work. I tried really hard to let the medication work, but every single time when it increased, it only got me better for a couple days. And then I just back into the deep depression again. But luckily, I went to my psychiatrist a few days ago, and he changed my whole entire medication to a whole new set. So now I'm not on Latuda anymore, and I'm on Suprazidone, and also Lamictal is increased to higher dose. It's only been a couple days, but I already can feel better in terms of like having more energy and have more motivation. Like I'm making this video right now can prove that I definitely felt better. And right now with the therapist, I'm still working on my DBT skills. Doing yoga is really a helpful thing. I don't have a problem with exercise, but I think yoga is just really gentle on your body. And I find one new strategy is really helpful. If you know that ASMR, not the food ASMR, but like just ASMR to get you the tingle in your brain, it really gets you into this really relaxed state. And I think it's really soothing when you're having high stress or just anxiety. Okay, last but not least, about the meal planning. So I'm no longer following the meal plan as like a food exchanges, but I'm back on a meal planning system, which means I'm planning out what I'm gonna have. Not necessarily having grains or protein, anything, but just a structured and balanced meal for the next day. So breakfast, snack, I really don't want to put snack as mandatory. It's just optional. If I really feel hungry, then I will have the snack. I can still have it written down so I know what kind of snack I'm gonna have. And then meals, 3 meals a day. And just an idea, rough idea, like yesterday I had kimchi jjigae, a Korean dish with rice. So I put it down on my little card saying like my dinner will be this. And so I just follow the plan. And I think it's really helpful since you have structure, you're gonna just follow it. It's really helpful for both of us, like me and my husband, because we both need a structured eating. And I know I gain a lot of weight. I'm not comfortable with it. It's part of the eating disorder talking, but also like I just feel sluggish. I'm sure that it was not normal for people always binge, although like there's so many people online, on internet, YouTube, Instagram talking about you should be okay with binge because that's part of recovery process, but I don't think so. I mean, I'm not saying like treatment place, it's definitely the right decision to eat more structured, to eat balanced and portion-wise meal, but I can tell there's a difference. Like when I was overeating, just letting go and eat whatever, my digestive system was just, it feels awful, and I felt like my acid reflux was out of control. But since I was on a more stabilized and portionized meal plan, I really didn't get any acid reflux almost for a month when I was in treatment. So I think that really helps me. So if you feel like overeating is normal and you still want to follow it, that's your choice. But I just think that there's a reason for us to eat balanced and portionized meal that is not overeating all the time, and also keep your weight more stabilized. And if you need to gain weight, I think it's normal to increase gradually, but right now I'm not on a weight gain meal plan. So that is it for all the update. And I am thinking about keeping a lot of my videos private. I know it helped a lot of people, but in the end, I have my life, and I know that I need to be advocate for mental illness, but I want to keep a lot of things to myself. So I kind of want to starting to keep my video private, because I have a lot of friends and family seem to finding me on internet right now, especially the recovery Instagram account. Some of my friends already found it, and I didn't feel comfortable with them seeing my real struggles and some of the thoughts and some of those pictures. I think recovery is in the end be able to live your life as a normal person. So I'm not saying that no one should making these videos helping people. I just think it's not really my path. I know I just got 2,000 subscribers, so I'm really thankful for everyone subscribe me. I just think that maybe my channel will have a change in the end. If you really want to stick with me, like my video, please still keep subscribing, and I will finding what really works for my channel. And doesn't matter, it's mukbangs, it's food related, it's eating disorder related, I will find it out eventually. But I think it's my journey, it's my channel, and I want to keep being honest about everything, every step of my way, and I want to have an option for what I want to do. And thank you for supporting me again. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and please, if you still want to subscribe, thank you so much. And comment down below if you have any thoughts, any insight that you want to tell me, and also if you have any questions, please leave the comments. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.